Hey guys, this is Alex, half of the Scurvy Dogs. You might know me as the league champion. I'm here to bring you on a beef review. Essentially, I figured part of the reason you guys are all so bad is that none of you have had a beef before, probably, at least not in this type of beef. So here is our roast beef sandwich. So a roast beef sandwich in the North Shore comes on an onion roll with mayo, James River barbecue sauce, and American cheese. Anything else? That's called a three-way. See, I already have mayo on my fingers. That's how messy this thing is. There's If it doesn't have those three things and it's not an onion roll, it's not an official beef. As I was mentioning in the group chat earlier, if you ask for a three-way and they know what you're talking about, it's probably 99% of the time it's an established beefery. But the James River sauce is really what makes it an official beef. So, let's dig in. It's pretty good. The beef's pretty red. It's warm. Good amount of James River. Atlas is the goat. That's like a 25-minute ride for me, though. I didn't really have time to do an hour lunch break. And Eddie's is a certified, board certified beefery, so to hell with you, Dean. Uh, Beef is warm. It oozes out, which is the best part. Yeah, fuck you guys. Watch me eat this sloppy sandwich. That's what you do when you're a loser. Yeah, good sandwich. If you guys are ever in Boston, go about 30 minutes north. If you go like 10 minutes south of the city, they're like, what the hell are you talking about? They like their bar pizza there. It's kind of bad. But it's also kind of good. But it's like, they charge you as much as a regular pizza, and it's like a quarter of the size. Essentially, with beefs, if you have like a woman with like a Greek accent who's like taking your order, that's a great sign that you have a good beef. If it's like a middle-aged white guy or like an angry-looking woman like at Gio's, probably a subpar beef. Eddie's is like okay. It's a good starter beef. It's a good starter beef. So, enjoy it for what it is. Athos is the big time though. I will concede that. And this is like probably maybe 75% is good, just on a scale of 1 to 10. So, it's good. It's a good beef. It's a good victory sandwich. Mmm. Yeah. Overall, good season. Um, I feel like we were underdogs the whole year until we weren't, which was good. That's right where the dogs want to be. I feel like Josh really collapsed once Derrick Henry went down. I thought he was going to win for most of the season. That's not a world I wanted to live in. And yeah, I mean, that's my story there. We're champs, baby. I'm gonna finish this sandwich on camera though. You're out of your mind if you think you're not gonna have to watch all this. Um, yeah. Some Super Bowl predictions. I think, quite frankly, I think the Cowboys are gonna make the Super Bowl and they're gonna lose to the Chiefs. I think we're going to get a McCarthy Rogers Bowl, and I think McCarthy's going to beat him, and it's going to be like the best thing ever. That's really my ideal situation this year. Is a McCarthy beating Rogers like Super Bowl or whatever. I don't even know if they can play him in the second round, but whatever. Um, but yeah, I think it's going to be a fun playoffs. But there's just a couple of teams I'm just like, why you even like? Why do we even bother? Like the Eagles are already locked in. Like that sucks. But good for Jalen Hurts fans. A little fantasy goose. But yeah. He's like a good quarterback. He's 23. Like he's taking the Eagles who don't have a lot of talent to playoffs. Like that's pretty impressive in my humble opinion. Is he like a complete prospect? No, but like whatever. Have a good pocket of James River. I got water as a palate cleanser too. Ooh yeah. Also, the bun needs to be grilled. I feel like I missed that part. If the bun isn't grilled, it's not good. Also, cheese at the bottom is important because then the sandwich falls apart at the bottom if you take too long to eat it. Honestly, that's why I think Eddie's is official. Like, it follows all the rules. Like, it's the right sauce. The beef's quality enough. I mean, it's not like Athos. It's not like elite quality, but it's good. It's not like if you went to, like, Betty Ann's and they'll give you, like, roast beef you'd buy at, like, the supermarket, you know? It's real sliced beef. It's got American cheese, it's got mayo, it's on an onion roll. I mean, and they grill the roll. I don't know what else you want from them. It's kind of like an Emperor's New Groove thing, or New Clothes, whatever. It's like, people talk about, like, people don't talk about it as, like, an elite place. They don't think about it like that, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and Big Ben played his last game. That was cool. I feel like he's a Hall of Famer. He's literally like the baseline. Like, were you better than Ben Roethlisberger? Then you're a Hall of Famer. If you weren't, then you're not a Hall of Famer. Always top 10, like, rarely, if ever, top 5. But, like, 1, 2 Super Bowls, top 10 in all the stats. Kind of a bad person. Maybe. I don't know. Who am I to say? There are probably worse people who just didn't get caught. I don't know. Whatever. Guy's probably a Hall of Famer. I don't know why he wouldn't be. If Eli makes it, he definitely makes it. So, I think Eli's going to make it, so. Yeah. That's my story there. Last week of Big Ben. I'm about 3/4 of the way done here. I got some French fries too, but I don't think I'm gonna need them, which is exciting. Yeah, I mean, this is my story here. I'm just eating a sandwich, and you guys have to watch me eat a sandwich. I guess you don't have to watch me. You could turn it off at like a minute mark, but I like the idea of like, you have to watch me eat a sandwich. Yeah, that's about it. I think a big secret to our success is that Dean and I were the only people who, well, not only people. I believe Stokes did a power rankings and Ed did a power rankings. Ed also had 10 wins. We had 2 power rankings and we won. I think that's the secret. I'm really pitching Rant Wheel. Rant Wheel's awesome. It's just like this. Like, you normally could be a little funnier. Maybe this isn't really supposed to be funny. It's just like, I got a sandwich. I'm going to eat it. Talk off script. But it's going to have these kind of power rankings to take you like a couple hours if you do them right. And it's like, who has time for that shit? I mean, I do. My life's, I work from home. My job is very like, you don't have anything to do today? Don't do anything. Like, don't fake it, So, I'm okay with that. And, so, almost done. I got about, probably 4 bites left. No, I could probably do 3. I'll get out of your face. But, yeah. And Dean and I are officially good co-owners. We won Jake's Dynasty League last year. And now we won Zabe's League this year. So, we have a pretty good hit rate, just co-owners. I don't know what else to tell you. I think we're officially on the radar, but we intend on winning next year as well. My one pitch, I do think we should up the ante. I think $30 is fine. I mean, I wouldn't go crazy if we didn't up it a little bit, but I don't know. Could be like 50. That's like enough to keep people interested, but not like no one's going into debt over it. No one's waiting for the next paycheck to come in, hopefully, for another $20, So, my proposal, up at the 50. Got one more bite. This is an okay beef. I'm gonna give this like a 7.5. They followed all the rules. It filled me up. There were a couple really good bites in there, but it was an average beef. I mean, granted, I feel like average should be 5. But like in society, 5 is like, if I give it like a 5 out of 10, that's like bad. You know, 7 out of 10 is actually average. And once you get below 5, it's like, oh shit, this stuff's really bad. Like, how bad is it? You know what I mean? So 4 should be passable. But I feel like 4 is like really like fuck. Like we got a 4 out of 10, we're screwed. Like no one's gonna come eat at our restaurant. We're not gonna, or whatever. No one's gonna see our movie, whatever the fuck. So 7.5 out of 10, slightly above average, but definitely something on the scale of beefs that I'm not gonna remember this beef. So, anyways, that's my story. That's a real North Shore roast beef sandwich. Congratulations, you are not all at least somewhat initiated. If you're ever in the area, get a 3-way. That's James River sauce, mayo, American cheese on an onion roll. That's an official beef. Anything different, nothing against it, but you can't say you had an official beef. Like a sub, sometimes I like getting it on a sub, but it's not an official beef. So that's my story. Enjoy the video.